Hey, what's everybody up to? So hanging out doing some more paperwork here, watching Rico's stream. Got back from work about 25, 30 minutes ago. We had one customer today, slow day. It's kind of nice though, it's been pretty hectic. Got in here Lefty, Gina, Rainer, Ricky DeHoyos, Nano Guy, Nano Aquarium Guy. Wow, that came out funny. Whips, Only Oscars. How you doing, Ricky? It's been a while. Lady Diane. Oh, you're alright, Lady Diane. You're alright. Hope you're doing alright. Yellowstone, Mississippi Hippie. Which reminds me, I do have that, Sherry. I'll send it right now while I'm thinking about it. Pull it back up here. Where the hell are you? All right. Is it over here? I think so. Bonnie Viper. Muppet. Hope you guys are doing good. Where is it? Can't remember what I named it as. Is this it? think that's it. Give me a second here. It's one of them. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot going on today. I said I only had that one customer, so besides that, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could sit here at home the rest of the day. I have like three different versions of it, Sherry. So I'm just trying to make sure I find them all. There you are. All right. Yeah, I just sent you two different versions. One that's a little more spaced out, and then the actual logo itself. There you go. Figured I'd get it while I was thinking of it. Barely. How's it going? Jennifer Weaver. Seth. Can't talk. No, only Corridor. He's all alone. I'm renaming him Solo. What kind of Corey is it? All right, June, let me look. All right, yeah, I got it. I got it. Steven, how's it going? Just an albino? Nice. Pretty little things. Poor guy. We got game night this Saturday, guys. We got Scuba, Steven, Kenny E, Jimmy P, Alex, and Eric Wyrock. Alex says, in the secret history living in your aquarium. It's about to be a really fun one. Yeah, it's going to be good. I sent everybody out the link for it today, so everybody's got that ready to go. Second here. All right, sorry about that. I think I might go out and take the little one fishing this afternoon. She's finally old enough I can actually like get her to start paying attention a little bit to it. So it works out. I'm excited. Mediocre afternoon to you all. I'm still waiting for my coffee to be done. Well, good morning to you too, Zen. Yeah, Seth. I got pictures of me taking her. I take her in her little car seat, um, like the carrier car seat, 2-in-1 things, and take her and I'd set her next to me, fish at one spot, pick her up, move down the line to the next spot, go fish a little bit there, and pick her up, move down to the next spot. I got pictures of me doing that. It was funny. Did that all that summer. She loved it. Depending on where I was at, I'd take her out and we'd go swimming and shit. There's one place I like to take her. It's called White Star Quarry. It's an old flooded quarry. The water's crystal clear. They got a beach there, a little man-made beach. Really clean water. Kayaking. It's actually where I got trained to dive. To go diving. That's pretty cool. At the bottom, there's still a bunch of old mining equipment, and they sunk some boats and all sorts of other stuff down there uh, for divers, training, all sorts of stuff. Go fishing there too. Took you an hour just to get up. Well, geez. Yeah, I woke up kind of late, about 45 minutes before I was supposed to be to my customers, so I had a haul ass. I didn't have time to take my time and procrastinate like I usually do. Like, yeah, Lady Diane, it's cool. Should I cut the sides of my frog rag? My frag rack? I'm assuming that's what you mean. I got enough flow for my zoas and polys. Um, you good. You definitely good. You have an extra one just in case? There's a quarry near Lancaster, Pennsylvania that has freshwater jellyfish. Now that's fucking cool. I wonder if anybody's ever tried to keep them in an aquarium. Just curious. For the most part, I gotta go pick up my grandma at 2:30 and take her to a hair appointment. I gotta do some paperwork and stuff around the house. Fun, fun. Thanks, Melissa. Hope you're doing well today, Jake. Freshwater jellyfish in Michigan, too. Hmm. Just talking about a seahorse tag. I still have all my notes for that exact thing. Nice. Yeah, I was there. Yeah. It'd still be cool to keep a bunch of them in an aquarium if it was possible. Or even legal. That's kind of really cool. I think yeah, it took me fucking 4 years to make. But yeah. Uh, Thank you. I appreciate that, son. Yeah, I remember that conversation, Gina. Here's another one. Lady Rorschach, how's it going? Lady Diane. P. Back memories of my mom's steel horses tank from childhood. My first horse from the sea. That's awesome. You're definitely awesome, quirky little things. Hmm. Jimmy P, I am an idol master. Thanks, Whip. Heck yeah, Lefty. Can't wait to see. I got a shit ton of empty tanks, especially by the end of next week. It's going to be fun. Fucking 75, 55, 220s, 229s. They're all going to be empty. Not doing anything fancy. Bare bottom, sponge filter, and little Java moss. Oh, I was talking about the fish themselves. Hey, those are my favorite kinds of tanks. That's how I get away with keeping so many tanks at home and at the shop. It's the only way I can do it. I'd kill myself if I didn't work myself to death. White cloud, longfin white cloud, pair of apistogramma, Ortega, Peppers. Nice. Beavis, however you want to pronounce it. Heck yeah. Going back to those freshwater jellies, I wonder. You said they're only in their actual jellyfish form for a couple months out of the year. Like, I wonder if it's possible to like safely kind of like imitate those summer months in the tank and potentially them staying in jellyfish form uh, year round. I know they probably wouldn't live long anyway, so they'd be constantly laying and stuff like that if that was the case. Or maybe that's why they do it seasonally like that. It'd be pretty cool to try to find a way to have them going year round. You always got jelly swimming around instead of just the eggs or larva stage. Not happy with the Hygger lights. Why is that on the Oscars? I've used them on everything from 100 gallons down to 2.5 gallons. I ain't never had a problem with them. I'm just curious. Sending stuff on Discord. Oh, those are sweet. A second here and I'll show everybody what she sent me. Alright. Jellyfish has two life phases, a polyp form and a medusa form, each giving birth to the other. Okay, so a polyp is tiny and sessile, attached to the surface, not free floating, like a very simple sea anemone or hydroid with only a few branches. The polyps form buds on their sides that separate to become new individuals. In this way, I'm just going to click on it. Sides so they can separate and become new individuals. In this way, the polyps can form colonies. Most of the year, the jellyfish species is usually present only in the polyp form or in a dormant, tiny seed-like resting form called a podocyst. These are little seen or noticed, but they tolerate a wide range of temperatures. The free-swimming medusa phase, the typical jellyfish form, an umbrella-like body with a stomach manubrium extending downward from the center. At the bottom of the manubrium is the mouth opening with four frilly lobes, a fringe of up to 400 tentacles lines the edge of the umbrella. This creature is transparent or translucent, sometimes faintly tinted gray, white, green, or blue. For white, opaque patches sometimes appear in the body. These are the gonads, organs that produce sperm and eggs, obviously. Although in our state, the medusa form only occurs during mid to late summer when surface water reaches about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, it is nevertheless the most commonly seen phase in this animal due to its size and location near the water surface. About a half inch to an inch. Cool. It was on the news here a few years ago. Some people found them and thought they were invasive. Each of them. Working whilst working. Hello, everybody. Catch you this evening. Night. I'm muting now. No problem, Patty. Hope you have a good day, chick. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. It's pretty violent. Living lava lamps, yeah. Dee Dee, how's it going, chick? Oh, I have another one coming on here. I don't know. Guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, it's some weird life cell giant amoeba critter. What the actual hell? Those were freshwater jellyfish then. And I'm super curious if I can keep them cycling in a tank, like their life cycle, going in an aquarium or something, or if people have, because that'd be cool as hell. Because if they kind of look like little anemones or something, like it was saying, it'd be really cool. I mean, kind of Zen. It gets pretty violent sometimes, unintentionally. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll sneeze so hard it gives me an instant fucking headache. So yeah, I'm like, fuck. Sometimes my arm hurts when I sneeze. Oh shit. Do some more research on them little guys when I get off here. Steven, that's almost concerning. Medusa wave their tentacles slowly in the water, then a Daphnia, copepod, or other tiny prey touches the tentacle. Special stinging cells discharged to help subdue the prey. The tentacles draw the food into the jelly's mouth. A tiny animal is fair game, but zooplankton, microscopic animals that float in the water, are the staple, which are you can buy pretty readily too. You ever seen corals fish each other? The first time I saw that on a documentary, kind of cool. Yeah, I've seen that. Or you start seeing corals attacking others really heavy. They send out like a bunch of really long tentacles trying to attack any other corals around them. Oh, that is what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, it's really interesting, Lefty. And they do it in different ways too. Some spew chemicals into the water. Some send out those tentacles. Some will like overtake, meaning overgrow and kind of get on top of and just kind of block out light and all that stuff from them. All sorts of different stuff. Some will even eat others in a way. Well, see, Lady Dan. Well, that's what he gets for not being subscribed to you. So now it's now now it's fixed. See. Ones I saw were a bunch of little white tentacles attacking each other until one was just dead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sending out those stinging nematicists to mess up the other. Oh, I got another sneeze coming. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah. You sure can. May not keep a salt tank anymore, but I grew up watching ocean documentaries. Oh yeah, I still do. I love watching those damn things. Yeah, that, not just one factor. That's a huge factor to consider when placing corals in your tank. When Blue Planet first came out, I set up our big ass video camera and propped it up on the couch arm to record it. That's great. I'm gonna be on for about another half hour here. I still got stuff to do or get done before it gets too late this afternoon here. Pay some bills and shit. Try to. All right. Finally said screw it and stripped out most of the Java moss I had up on this wood in here. It's all over the place. Took most of it out, bothering the hell out of me. And a bunch of hair algae and stuff growing up in there. It didn't look pretty no more. I remember the 7th grade before cell phone, we'd have to record a video project for school, calling all the relatives, asking who had a video camera. Now we do it on our phones. How things change. Yeah. Hurry up so you can go fishing and be idle. Yeah. Pretty much. As idle as I can with a tyrant of a 3-year-old. It's not that she's bad or anything, but she's just so much energy, man. What are we fishing for? Well, I'm taking my 3-year-old, so probably just some bluegill and stuff like that. Panfish. Do some bobber fishing. Ready for her to teach you how to fish? She's gonna try to teach me. Little shithead. Bossy little thing. The other day, she was telling us out messing around with my truck, and and she kept walking up, bringing me stuff, and saying, "This will fix it. It's all right." Don't then telling me not to touch it because she already fixed it and all this other stuff. It was hilarious. She got genuinely mad at me because I mean I still had to do what I got in there to do. So, nothing wrong with the good old sunfish fishing since they bite and anything. Yeah, should probably end up with some catfish or something too. A nice little place. So the catfish will come right up and bite on the worms. Bobber fishing close enough to the bank. Yeah, it's true. The last 50 years have been incredible for growth and development. Chilling up with a cat as big as her. It's all right with me. She'd be all about it too, knowing her. Kids always get the best catch. See, that's the thing though. As soon as she gets a good one, she's gonna try to hand it to me. So in reality, I'm catching it. That's how that works. Oh yeah, Zen. She's got a little frozen fishing pole. It's got a little Zebco on it. She's got a little fake weighted fake fish on it. She's been throwing around, teaching her to cast. She's ready. Yeah, it's true, Lefty. But around here, like the river that I live next to, I wouldn't eat nothing out of there unless it's the fish or like the walleye or the white bass running up from the lake. I wouldn't eat the catfish or the bluegill and stuff that live in the river in town here. Um, Pretty funky. There's a few other places I wouldn't. I'm a bit more selective about where I'll eat fish fresh out of the water. It's got to be clean. Well, cleaner. That river runs literally right through the city, so that part of the river there is pretty funky. Too dirty for me. Those catfish can't eat salmon either. It's understandable. I don't eat a whole lot of catfish. I like walleye, bass, stuff like that. Perch, crappie, or crappie. I've been told it's pronounced either way. Garcia, what's going on, man? Oh, neck is wrecked. I don't know what I did last night while I was sleeping, but my neck feels like it's contorted in 5 different directions. I really like halibut. It's another one of my favorites. I had to dodge flying treble hooks, and that was my 5-year-old never again. Oh, yeah, Zen. I taught her to cast from the side pretty good instead of overhead, so she's not shit whipping herself in the back or something else like that. And she's got it down real good now. I don't even really have to help her. She wants to get some distance. I'll have to help her a little bit, but monkfish and snapper, yeah, it's expensive stuff there. Amount of times I almost hooked my dad. Or my favorite thing to catch trees. Oh yeah. Even after fishing my entire life, I still catch trees sometime. It happens. Try to get some funky ass spot that you can barely even stand on, and there's like 2 foot of space for you to even cast in all directions. Yeah. Oh yeah. Her Danielle's mother. Remember me telling you taking pictures of her standing next to me in her car seat slash carrier. Well, that same day, we had went back down this little path there, and Danielle, her mother, was standing next to me, and then Evelyn was in her other hand. Well, I had tried to cast, and I caught my lure on the brush next to me, and was trying to get it unstuck, and I wasn't paying attention. Well, I took my pole and I shit whipped it behind me, trying to get it unstuck, and I smacked her right across the thigh with it, and left a pretty nasty welt on her thigh from that fucking fishing pole. I felt pretty bad. I was glad it didn't hit my daughter. Oh, I know it is, Garcia. I know it is. I just wish it was a little more accessible to me. Mine's more of a diagonal cast, 45-degree, right between side and overhead. I don't know. It depends for me. It just depends on how I'm fishing, what I'm fishing on, and for, and what I'm casting. Different cast for everything. If I'm fishing in my kayak, I definitely do more of like a 45-degree sort of thing. I do full 360 flailing arm, fully extended cast, so get out of the way. Fuck yeah, spinning it around like you got a fucking bow staff and throw that thing on. I'll shot put. You just see me cast my big ass my lake or river pole. It's it's a 7.5 foot pole, but I have to like kind of get like a couple step running start just to cast that thing as far as I want to. It's wild. I can get it out there pretty far at the river here. I can cast from one side to the other. Which is kind of nice because a lot of you'll catch a lot of really nice catfish out of there. But a lot of people like to go jet skiing and stuff, and like right there while you're fishing, they'll come right up at you while they're jet skiing and stuff. There's been a couple times I haven't put any hooks on there and put a nice sinker on there, and I've shit whipped that fucking pole out there trying to hit them. They'll purposely come up and like splash water kind of up at the shore there right in front of you. It's pretty shitty as you're trying to fish. Fuck your lines and all. Like it's shitty. Alishon, how's it going? Price of fresh wild caught fish is insane. Sea scallops, tuna grouper, red snapper, especially even cod, fluke are heading to 17-20 dollars a pound. Jesus Christ. Oh, we were talking goofy cast. Yeah, SpongeBob Bubbles. Yeah, that's a good example too. The perfect cast. Especially when his son works on one of those boats I go on. That's pretty cool. Friend was throwing a whole freaking pole in the water when I was teaching her how to fish. I got it back. That's funny. Technically, last time I went fishing was deep seas, so all my casts were just click the reel and let it drop. So I guess it doesn't matter where you're fishing. Want to get close enough to the sea? It's just too costly. Love to go though. Yeah. Lost a few poles in the ocean. Yeah. I had gotten went out and got a brand new pole. It was like $50. I went out to the river here trying to catch a catfish with it. And I turned around for a second and my pole came off the rocks it was ledged in and started going towards the water there. And went down and grabbed it before I get in there. Reeled it back in. It was this huge ass carp. And it broke the tip of my pole and stripped the bearings in the fucking thing. Not even 3 hours after I had just fucking bought it. I was pissed. I was so mad. It was a big carp though. It was a good fight getting it in, but god damn. I wasn't expecting all that now. I love fishing. Camera's all out of focus and shit. At least it's right here, I guess. Not worth it to go fishing on party boats anymore around New York, New Jersey. Size and catch limits are destroying the business. Yeah. It's not too bad over here. The only restrictions are here for most fish is if they got eggs. That's pertaining really to walleye. White bass doesn't have a limit. You can catch as many as you want. They don't really care about size. Bass have to be 12 inches. Walleye, when they're running up the river here, it's the only time it really gets really strict. When they're running up the river during spawning season, you're not allowed to snag. If you snag it, you have to throw it back, no matter what. And if you get caught keeping it, that's $1,000 fine. You're only allowed 6 per day, and they have to be over, I think, 14 inches or 12 to 14 inches. And you can't use treble hooks or anything like that. You can only use single hooks. If you get caught doing it, that's another $1,000 fine. Or going over limit, it's another fine. It's the only time it gets super strict. Even then, it's not bad. You can go out one day, catch 6, go out the next day, catch another 6, or bring out your buddies, and if they don't want to keep it, you can. Yeah, I guess they aren't meant for catch. Well, that's the thing. It was a fat stick pole with a pretty good Zebco on it. Like I've caught hundreds of catfish. Pretty much the exact same setup. That fucking carp fucked that pole up. And then the recreational fishermen while letting trawlers have free reign. Yeah, it's pretty shitty. Just go on Island Current and ask for Captain Chris. Tell him that Junior sent you. About another 10 minutes here before I'm jumping off for the day. I haven't been out fishing in years, ever since our spot got hit by a tornado. Damn. I plan on bringing some fishing poles and stuff with me when I go down to the Triple Crown. Be just a few minutes away from the Ohio River. So I'm going fishing. Just gotta stop and make sure I get a one-day fishing license. It's only like $12. Well, Lefty, if we stop by like Walmart or somewhere that sells fishing license, you can get a one-day fishing license for like $10-12. Super easy. Oh, yeah. Bring my poles and tackle box. Yeah. I have to look around and see like what other fishing places is nearby because I know there's a bunch of lakes and stuff around there, ponds and all that. I just figured just sit there and chill out and do some catfishing in the Ohio River. Bring my big old pole, some of my other stuff. Some of the biggest catfish I've ever caught came out of that river. Some record holders out of that river too. Last time I went was for tuna. I caught 40-pound longfin albacore. Best fish ever on the grill. That's pretty cool. Kentucky Lake isn't far, but I'm missing convention. I don't plan on spending all my time there anyways. Spend quite a bit of time there, but there's a whole lot going on. I'm going to be missing a bunch of shit whether I'm there or not anyway, so. You can buy the licenses online. That's cool. I have to look into that. I don't know if it's the same there, but here it's a 3-day pass for out-of-state fishing license. That's not too bad. I just think it's cute that y'all think you're going to have time or energy to go fishing with all the stuff going on. You don't know me very well, then, because I'll make time for it. I don't give a shit. $15 for 1 day, $35 for 7 day. Nice. Not bad at all. That's pretty much what I'm doing, Lefty. Yeah. I don't that, and I'm not the type of person to want to be around hundreds of people for 18 hours a day the entire time I'm there. So that's more or less my getaway. Because right now there are only like 2 or 3 talks I'm even interested in. Yeah. I didn't plan out. I planned pretty loosely. I didn't plan to go any one event over the other just in case something changed or I figured something else out or whatever. Gonna go by the year. By the time I get to the convention every day, Misfit would be up and sunburnt from fishing. Fuck yeah. Pretty much late I am. Pretty much. Time to fish at 6 a.m. in the summer anyways, huh? Do that until something starts. Yeah. Doesn't help all the clubs haven't updated their speaker topics. Yeah. That's that's definitely true. I'm just curious how the auction's going to give away. They're having all of the auctions across all 4 different clubs, all at the same time. Same day, same time. It's really weird. I'm curious how that's going to go. Yeah, Lefty, from what I saw and what other people have mentioned, it's all at the same time. All of the auctions that are going on all at the same time, over top of one another. Jenna, what's going on, Jake? I can actually see you doing it. My ex was that way. I just laugh when I hear fish fam groups plan extracurricular activities at these events and people always end up skipping them and napping. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna be too. Yeah, nah. This is like the first actual like even thing, anything resembling a vacation I've taken in quite a few years. So I'm fitting in as much shit as I can. Fuck sleep. Different rooms, must be. Yeah, from what I understand, Lady Diane. Yeah. Oh, they're combining the three of them together into one. Is that what you're saying, Lefty? ACA has always been a drink fest. Yeah. If people are fishing, I will be there. Huh. So far, for sure, the only people that I know has said they would like to or are bringing stuff is Gina. I think there was somebody else. I can't remember off the top of my head. The drink fest sounds like a great time. What's going on, Tian? Hope you're doing good today, man. If I'm reading this correctly, ACA is its own, ALA is its own, and then the AKA and the NAANGFA are combined. Huh. I wonder. So they are going on all at the same time. That's going to be a shit show, dude. That's going to be a serious shit show. You have people running from room to room, make sure they don't miss shit. Either way, you would think because it's almost a week long, they would do it at different days at the very least, you know? Just remember to pregame before going out. You're not lying. A lot of people spending big money on live bears. I don't doubt it. Holding them together makes sense. Holding them at the same time makes no sense. Hmm. I said, remember somebody had mentioned that there's a couple different ones going on at the same time. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know. How sophisticated are these clubs? Will they have online bidding? Can we just keep tabs on them all at once? Right. I wish there was a way to do that because, I mean, we'd be missing some shit. I'm not even an ALA member, and I'd probably spend big money on live bears if I wasn't around. If I was around that many, yeah. They combine the banquet, but not the auctions. Hmm. Snakehead horse show people used to do stupid crap like that. Shakes head horse show. Okay. Hmm. People bug out after the auction, so they are on the same day. You'd think they would have made it at different times though. I can see in the same day, but at different time at the same time in the same day is kind of fucked. I'll have to sit down and actually look at it and figure it out. What fish would do well in a 15-gallon frag tank? Currently, my young clownfish and a hermit are in it. Probably do like a little watchman or something. Probably get away with smaller species of damsels. It'll be the last fish you're putting in there, I'd assume. Wouldn't want to put anything more in there after putting a damsel in there anyways. There's a couple species of small blenny you could do. I'd go with a watchman goby. I really like watchmans. I know they're basic shit, but I really love it. Love the idea of drinking while going room to shop for fish. No pun intended. I'm curious to see how that goes. Also, I'm going to feel really awkward doing that at the same time. So if you got each club's website, they have a schedule that's more up to date than the ACA site. It sounds like a whole big pain in the dick. It's just one singular clownfish you're talking about, right, Rainer? A little bit overtime here. Give you guys an extra 15, 20 minutes, and I'm going to be hop off here. Go fishing before it gets too late. Definitely want to go, but my wallet says no go. Dang. That stinks, Robert. The offspring of my two pairs. Right on. So if I did a salt tank, it would probably be a standard 20. That's what I used to have. That'd be okay for a pair of something small? Yeah. Yeah. I'd say you could. I'd say so. Hitch a ride with Ed and James. There you go. Pain in the day that made me giggle. I wonder if I'm allowed to use that phrase. You can if you want. I don't give a shit. I don't even know where it came from. I've used it for a long time. Yep. I do a bunch of different stuff. I'm excited to get going on that project me and Gina are going to be working on. I'm just going to be using spare shit I got laying around. I'm not even going to be going out and buying a light or filtration or nothing. Or a tank. I'm just using everything that I already have. To get some live rock, some different sand. That's about it. I mean, because I'm lacking part of that anatomy. Oh. I mean, why not? It just sounds weird when you say pain in the vag. You know what I mean? It just doesn't sound right. When lefty, but I wouldn't be able to make it through their winter months. Maybe next year. Dang. Excited to pick out what nano fish I'm going to stock it with. Definitely got a lot of options. Definitely. So I've got it planned out. Because of my phone breaking, it kind of puts me back. I'm only going to be able to go for Friday, Saturday, and then leave Sunday afternoon. So I got to cut out a whole day of my trip. But I'm still thinking about going down Thursday anyways and just sleeping in my car that first night and then checking in the next day. Take a shower, check in. Dwarf cichlids in the same genus as convicts. Getting there Wednesday and sleeping in the car, checking in Thursday. Well, it makes me feel better. I'm not the only one doing it. And what's really nice is I already booked it, but found a different hotel than what I was going to use. That's $100 cheaper for the amount of time that I was staying. Instead of $160 a night, it was $109 a night. Mm. Yeah. Speaking of not sure where you put them, speaking of sleeping in my car Thursday, I'm gonna have to the fish that I'm bringing with me are gonna have to sleep in the car with me overnight. I think it's 3 p.m. Yeah, I don't have the time to go any earlier than that. Unfortunately, Thursday is the soonest I'm able to make it out there. Yeah, that's true, Lefty. I will have a bunch of air pumps and stuff and everything for them. Everything will be in buckets and totes until somebody's ready to take them home. I'm gonna plan on, unless somebody wants them, I plan on donating the 2 juvenile black belt cichlids that I have. Gorgeous things. Real nice juvenile firemouth Miki and a bunch of polar blue tiger parrots. Clear out some tanks. I just need to get rid of them. Now the question is, do I feed these fish that came in today or wait a day? I usually wait a few hours at least to let them chill out. I usually feed them later. Try to. See if they'll eat for me anyways. And Steve say he had a couple extra tanks there. Oh. Give them a couple hours to settle in before I feed, but I do feed that day. When somebody will let you stay in the room for a night, it's going to be hot in Kentucky. True, but you know, hey man, can I stay in your hotel for a night? I've never met you before in person, but can I stay in your hotel room for a night? Seems a little odd. I'd feel awkward doing it. Ian, what's going on, man? You're all right. Just hanging out, chit chatting. Conversation's going good, so that my daughter's still sleeping, so might as well stay on a little bit longer, right? Don't mind me turning my camera off. I'm stretching and shit. My back hurts in my neck. Maybe I can ask Skipper. There you go. Right, Lefty, knowing me, I'm going to be up late as shit anyways, like I always am. So, in reality, I'd only be sleeping in here for like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6. And I'm going to be right back up again. So, it's really not all that bad. His offer, but you are boys and probably have cooties. Shit. Making a bagel, so I can't chat for a sec. No worries, man. No, I'm gay. We don't have cooties. We have rainbows. Jesus Christ, Lefty. Oh, shit. Me, I'm just a reclusive bastard, so that speaks for itself. Rico. Heck yeah. Hope your lawn mowing went well. Hope it's not too hot over there. I know it's kind of warm over here today. I'm not too far from you. Jeez. That's funny. Triple Crown is gonna suck ass. I'm still heartbroken. We had to cancel. I bet, man. I'm sorry. Always next year. I know I got all excited because you had mentioned it before that you were going. And I was like, man, I get to meet Rico a little sooner than the Clash. Fuck yeah. Just picking on you. Oh, man. Oh, I just remembered I have to feed the child when she wakes, too. It's just going to waste more time, damn it. Taking time out of my fishing time. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Gina. Don't forget, guys, I still am looking for questions for trivia. So if you guys got any Fish Fam trivia about people or the Fish Fam in general, send them to me. I'd appreciate it. We got a good bit already, but I need some more. Some more. Hmm. Should probably trade my clownfish for a decent stock of CUC Plus for a few nano fish. You could. Definitely could, Rainer. If it's not too sentimental to you. No, isn't it like questions about people in the Fish Fam or that has to do with the Fish Fam? Like, let me pull up some of the old questions here. Gotta fucking find it. Like one of the questions we did, what is Dee Dee's favorite fish and plants? We did shit like who is the alternate Santa in the 2021 Fish Fam Christmas? We did who produced the video for I'm a Snail? What type of fish store does Gina work in? Just stuff like that. Who are the co-founders of Aquashella? What does IHSP stand for in the name IHSP's Tank Tribe? Stuff like that. Oh, community trivia. Yep. Yep. And for every 10 questions I get, I give somebody 10 points towards their name being put on the wheel. And fixing up a couple tanks was good to done before I go out on vacation to a campsite. Heck yeah, Mr. Gramby. I hope you have fun camping. Might only be 2 days, but hey. How often does Rico go commando? You know common knowledge stuff. Yeah, exactly. You're my first offspring in seawater. I will keep 2. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd definitely keep a couple. The only stipulation with that whole thing, Lady Diane, if it's your question, or if you came up with the question or it's about you, you cannot answer when it comes down to time to play the trivia. So if you made that question or it's about you, you cannot answer. How many hours did Rico stream in 2021? Closest without going over. Like the Price is Right. Yeah. Definitely be interesting to figure out stuff like that. It's hard to come up with like 15 to 25 questions like that every time. I don't know everything, you know. So I need help from everyone. As many people that are willing to give it anyway. Welcome back, Ian. What if I forget the answer? Well, I mean, how am I supposed to make it a trivia if we don't know the answer? Lefty. Gotta have the answer. How many Rat Cross art pieces does Lefty have? I can PM you the answer. Oh man, I'm supposed to be grabbing all these. They're coming out. I guess I should, huh? Well, damn. I am not writing all this out right now. So I'm going to go back and grab them from chat in the replay. About 3 o'clock, we started talking about it. An hour and 18 minutes. All right. My Rico 1 was just a joke since people think his 4 hours is too much. Oh. Y'all don't even want to know what I've gotten in just the few months I've been actually streaming. Well, the 7 months I've been streaming. Damn, it's already been 7 months. Jesus Christ. What is the scientific name for cherry shrimp? Neocaridina davidi. I didn't ignore you, Gina. I didn't see. What is the term for the skin between a man's member and balls? Also, the worst place to get ticks. I don't know. I don't know what that's called. Oh, my bad, Mr. Grummer. I thought you were legitimately asking me a question. I thought of a good one for the OG peeps. Nice. If you guys could message me or email me these, I would really appreciate it. Just figured out what you meant, especially after Brennan read your comment. I'm on Discord now. Heck yeah. Yeah, you send them on Discord or my email or Instagram. That's all I have. I don't have Facebook or anything. Oh, you're good, Lefty. You're good. That is funny. I did ask you back in May about Fish Fam questions. I figured you would have a good idea of some good ones. Forgot about that. Go take my grandma to her hair appointment. See y'all later. Have a good day, Gina. Be safe. Worried because I had to itch it because, you know, it was next to the public pool and kids were at. I was like, this doesn't look good at all. What the hell? Another 8 minutes here. 7 minutes. And then I need to hop off because it looks like she's starting to get restless. Snake left loose in Kaler's house. Huh. That stinks. Hope it's all right. See, that's another reason why I like big snakes. It's hard to lose the sons of bitches. Who's going next? I don't know. It doesn't look like anybody until about 6:30. We got supposed to be Dream Fish Keeping at 6, and then KG at 6:30. Hot Mess Express at 7. KG's regular stream at 8. Cassie B and Mary Page 9. Thursday Night Fever with James and Ed. Rico, 9:30. 10:30. Crafted. And Rico at 11:45. So between now and 6 o'clock, not a damn person. I guess I would manually have to look at how many hours I've streamed over the last year. I have 37,227 over the past 365 days, but not sure how many hours of streaming. I've got just over, I don't know how many hours of streaming I have particularly. I don't even know where to look at something like that. Sure, I have a good bit. Yeah, I don't see anything that says anything about total times I was live or total amount of hours I was live. Unless someone else would like to, I'm free, feeling lazy. I'll go if no one else wants to. The dark times, shit. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Criminal justice. I'm comparing public policy to criminal theory. That sounds like a mind fuck, in all honesty. It's kind of what I was thinking. Sure, we'd all appreciate it. I volunteer as tribute. Sweet. Yeah, before I forget here, thanks for everybody for being here. Had a good crowd today again. Um, next stream is Saturday for game night. Got a badass crowd that's going to be there. Scuba Steve, Stephen P, Kenny E, Jimmy, Alex, my secret history and aquarium, Eric Wyrock. So it's going to be pretty good. Won't be here Saturday, dang. So yeah, make sure you guys are around for that. If you could, leave me a like. I'd appreciate it. Um, I think next we're going to be doing another reptile hour after that on Sunday night. Besides that, I did finally get my Get Gills up and going, and stuff posted. I should have done years ago. I just never got around to it or felt the need for it until recently. So there's that. Feel like I'm missing something here. Gina, what am I missing? I'm forgetting something. I forgot she left. Well, dang it. All right. Do your water changes glass holes? That's about it. Okay, scheduled to pop up in 10 minutes. Heck yeah. All right. Well, that being said, make sure you guys are around that. I'll give everybody some time to go take a pee break or something between now and then. Hope to see you guys for game night. Besides that, thanks everybody. See you later.